glorious. We got another man named Kyle Rittenhouse arrested on child porn charges in Florida, admitted to sending images of his penis to young girls. Damn, these Kyles is out of control. This one calls for a Kyle Files. Kyle Files. Y'all thought I was gonna let this intro go to waste? Nope. Bringing that shit on back. Bringing it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bringing it back there on the cat hair. We're bringing it back there on the cat hair. Now, hold on now. Where Teasy Von Savage at now? Where Von Savagery at now? Now, hold on now. Put him on in there now. Get him on in there now. Put him on the computer screen. He got to be on the computer too now. Get him on the computer. This is Keep It Pete podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it Pete. And I ain't trying to tell you what to think, but I'm trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Republicans. Both of them. They going 94-1 on the crime bill. They going 94-1 on the crime bill. They trying to give $450,000 to illegal immigrants who snuck off in the country and put their babies over the wall and had them fend for themselves in the desert with no water. And somehow we supposed to pay for that somehow. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about the billion that they trying to give to the Afghan warriors that's coming over here. We ain't even talking about the reparations they trying to give to the Indians again. Like casinos and reservations. Casinos and reservations wasn't enough the first time. It wasn't like the first time they didn't trick all the black tribes out of the money the first time. It wasn't like that. They trying to give it to them again, Jack. But this guy here,
put the double down. The
double down. Hold on, let me pull this guy up on the screen. Y'all see him? His name is Kyle Rittenhouse. What did he do? He was sending peen shots to little girls on the same day that Kyle Rittenhouse, 18, was you had to put that in there. Acquitted of murder and attempted murder charges in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and one of the most widely watched televised trials in recent memory. A 24-year-old Florida man was arrested on charges of possession of child pornography and soliciting of a minor. That man's name was Kyle A. Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse. Kyle
Rittenhouse. Gainesville Police Department announced Kyle A. Rittenhouse arrested in the press release posted to Facebook just a few hours after Kyle Rittenhouse was acquittal was announced. According to the release, the investigation began in the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children contacted authorities in Gainesville with cyber tip concerning a particular Snapchat account holder with their jurisdiction. The account user appeared to be uploading and sharing child sex abuse material on social media networking apps. A second cyber tip was reportedly also filed against the same account. Based on the tips, detectives were able to gain lawful access to the account in question and views that files that were shared to the account, which authorities determined included child sexual abuse material depicting prepubescent teens. Police were able to access the user's chat history, which reportedly showed the suspect solicited nude images from girls and sending nude unsolicited dick pics of himself to minors. They didn't say dick pics, but that's what they were. Investigators learned that the account appeared to belong to Kyle A. Rittenhouse. In a joint effort on the November 19th, the Gainesville Police Department Internet Crimes Against Children's Division, a SWAT division, served a warrant on Kyle A. Rittenhouse's residence located at the 500 block of Northwest 4th Street. Sound like he lived in the hood. Because you know the north side is always the hood, just so you know. But Rittenhouse was interviewed by detectives on November 19th, 2021, and acknowledged ownership of the Snapchat account in question. The possession and sharing of sexual abuse materials through his account, and Rittenhouse also admitted to sending images of his sweetness to young girls who he presumed to be minors. Investigators received multiple cell phones from Rittenhouse's house and revealed dozens of images of child sex abuse material in his possession. Wow, wow, double wow. Not triple wow,
Whammy.
Double, quadruple whammy. Based on the
quadruple bypass.
Based on the evidence gathered throughout the investigation from serving warrants, the GDP detective Donna Montague took Rittenhouse into custody and charged him with a slew of felony charges, including 10 counts of possession of child pornography, 1 count each of distributing of child pornography, soliciting of a minor, and transmission of harmful material to minors. I'm pretty sure there's some rape or something in there too. I'm sure he done ventured out. He ain't just looking at no goddamn pictures.
Oh yeah, and he done penetrated.
Also, on November 19th, a 12-person jury in Wisconsin found 18-year-old Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty of murder, attempted murder. What? They gotta say that again?
Yeah, one more again for you now. What's nice comes twice, you know what I'm saying there, boy.
But why though? That's so fucking goofy. Anyway, in the Kyle Rittenhouse case, Gainesville police warned parents about the prevalence of child solicitation on social media sites. These social media networks applications are also used to share images and videos which depict children being sexually abused. Please be diligent and aware of the social media networks your child has access to, said the chief. Parents with questions about the incident were urged. Why do parents need to call and ask questions? Like, they soliciting for more people who did more stuff?
They need to be calling these parents and asking them questions. They don't need social media. They need to be on social media to yell for help from these parents. Save the babies, man. They're getting killed by their own mama and daddy now.
Listen, dude, that shit is crazy. Kyle Rittenhouse is across the world is on fire, huh? They just can't control themselves, huh? All right, well, hey,
people gonna start changing their name to Kyle Rittenhouse, thinking they could get off.
Well, next up, we got a former cop and canine officer sentenced to sexual abusing his dog and possession of child porn. So, next up on Keep It P podcast, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. Also, I'm gonna show you this beautiful shirt. Check it out. Nay, nights like this, I wish anti-black racism would fall. But it starts with you putting on a shirt like this, wearing it in public, letting motherfuckers know, like, yo, this is what it is. See the response you get.
True.
I implore you to see the response you get. Also, we're gonna leave you with 4 words. You see those guys up there, those 2 co-hosts, host TZ Von Savage, host J Lava, news, situations, everyday occurrences, love, peace, blessings.
In Maloha.
Nah, it's the Birdman hand rub first, fam.
roll a Jamaican fat doobie hand rub.
It did. Love, peace, blessings, Aloha. Now. That's what it is.
Music.
Come on.
Join us on Patreon now. That's where you get the real now. You know there's some juice you don't get now. Did you know that?
Did you know that now?
Because being G-Bot, you would give it to Michael Jordan. You doing it to the best boy 25 years.
Stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. Holla at me, lady. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line.
And your breath smell like
Holla at me, lady. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me.
Mother sucker.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. So
hold it and don't give it back.
I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paid with this shit. Look.
Hold it, don't give it back. Take it, hold it, and don't give it back.
One night,
Take
right
it,
to it,
hold it,
if you do it
don't
right.
give it back.
Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra for if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe.
Uh-oh. Is that the ding-a-lop-a-lips?
What did you do?
Is that the ding-dings? I got the dang-dang. Lang-a-lang-lang.
Honda or a wave, then you could just go and say this is a possible way for me to go and late. And I knew it was something on yours. It was faith, it was faith. It was flowers in the image, and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'm a change.
Yeah, I'm an animal. Red gorilla. I eat your dog. Your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center.
All my tools graduated with my honors.
Got that dang for you. Dang-a-lang swing for ya.
Music TV.